And we are live. Hey, hey, it is Sunday night. Guess what that means? It's time for Learning with Lynn. So I'm Lynn Huber.
And I'm Richard.
And this is Richard. We want to welcome you out today. We're going to keep this one kind of short tonight because today is our anniversary. So we need to spend some time together. Anyway, if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so we know you were here. And let's get this thing started. I'm going to move this around so I can share my screen. Okay, we're sharing the screen. And if you're here, be sure to say hi. It says we're live. Oh, there we go. Hi, Anitra. Welcome. You're the first one to comment. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. So anyway, so today we are going to talk about start gearing up for the holidays. Can you believe this year? I mean, oh my gosh, January, way back in January, Richard and I were watching the news and we were watching Rachel Maddow and this lady from the CDC got on and said, there's a virus coming and you need to figure out what you're going to do with your kids when they won't be able to go to school. And this was in January. I mean, nobody knew anything. And Richard and I were looking at each other going, are we in the Twilight Zone? I mean, are we watching the news? What is this, Hi, thank you, Karen. Happy anniversary. Hi, Lily from Dallas. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. So anyway, what we were watching that on the news, she was from the CDC and she said, there's this virus coming and it's going to be really bad. And we literally were like, yeah, this seems like the Twilight Zone. And then we quickly forgot about it. And then you guys all know what happened after that. I mean, February, I guess, is when it really became more common knowledge. And then March, all hell broke loose and we were quarantined and I don't know what happened to this year. I mean, it seems like we haven't lived this year and all of a sudden now we're in October. And so I wanted to bring out to your attention that we need to start gearing up for the holidays. So this is my blog. And this is onlinebeautybiz.com. And on here is all kinds of training. If you're brand new, you want to click on Getting Started up here at the top. See if I can make this big. Right here, Getting Started at the top. That will get you all the things you need to get started. And then on the right-hand side, it says sign up today to receive our newsletter. This will put you on my email list so that you'll get notices when I issue a new training or when I'm scheduling something special like a Facebook party or whatever, you'll be in the know. And also just for signing up, you'll get my best recruiting flyers. Now, just so you know, these recruiting flyers are not for free Avon. I haven't changed them yet because I don't know what Avon's going to do long term. So I think they say $30 on them, but they can still get the $30 kit, right? And then if you ever want to search for something, right underneath that is a search, and you literally can just, whatever it is that you're looking for, you're trying to figure out what to do, you can search for that here. Or we have categories, Facebook parties, follow-up, fundraising, whatever you want to learn more about, you can click on a category. So today we're going to talk about right here, it's just this post right here, it's time to start gearing up for your Avon business for the holiday season. So before we get into that, though, we're going to talk about our daily 8. So growing your business is actually pretty simple. It's just you do a couple of steps and then you wash, rinse, and repeat and over again. I mean, it's kind of boring, really, if you look at it that way. You're just doing those 4 things. Of course, there's lots of ways to do them. But so the number 1 is you prospect for new customers and recruits. That's the lifeblood of your business. You have to prospect. You have to. If you want to grow a business, you have to prospect. You have to always be looking for new customers and new recruits. I don't care what business you're in, you have to prospect. Even if you're a dentist or a doctor or a restaurant, you're always looking for, that's why they advertise, right? Because you're always looking for new people because your business is always in the new. The growth is always in the new. And when you first get started, we talk about building your list and letting everybody sell Avon and all of that. And you'll never grow a big business if you don't get outside your warm market. So you start with your warm market, you start with the people but you have to grow outside of that or you'll never get anywhere. So number 1, most important, prospect for new customers and recruits, because you want to build a big business, right? You want to build, everybody's different. But if you want to build a big business, then you want customers and recruits, because your customers are your income for today. You make your money right now. You make a sale, you make money. And recruiting is building your team, and that's long-term residual income. That's money that will keep coming for years and years and years. So that's number one. Number two, get a brochure to every customer. Whether that's paper or digital, that's totally up to you how you want to do that. But you need to make sure that every customer, every prospect that you have on your list gets a brochure every campaign. They're not going to place an order if they don't have a brochure, right? Number three, follow up with every person you gave a brochure to before you place your order, or if you gave them a digital brochure before the campaign closes online. And because people are busy, if you don't follow up, then you're either wasting that brochure or you're wasting your time to get a digital brochure to them, because people are busy and they want to order but they forget. And so you've got to do that follow up. It makes a huge difference. And then number four, take the order, send it to your website, deliver the order, whatever, right? That's the final part of the sale. And then you just rinse and repeat. So then you go the next campaign, you're prospecting for new customers and recruits, you're getting a brochure out to everybody, you're doing the follow-ups, and you're taking the orders. That's just ongoing. And so we have our Daily 8 system, which basically uses these 4 steps to help you build a business. And basically, I'm going to click this because it takes a minute. Basically, that Daily 8 system is instead of working a job full-time, 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week to make full-time money, we have a system with the Daily 8 where you work on getting 8 points a day, 40 points a week to build a full-time business. If you don't want to build a big business, you can set whatever goal you want for your points. It can be 20 points a week or whatever, depends on what you want out of it, right? But so this has a tracking sheet, and you can print this off. You can just print off this one page if you want to, make a bunch of copies of the one page. But so you're going to put the week of at the top and the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you'll put, the date, right? Or if you have week of, like this week would be September 7th. No, I'm sorry, we're in October 5th, I guess. You could write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever days you work. It might be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever days you work. And then you'll go down this list and you'll give yourself points for doing the activities. So prospecting, you'll get 1 point for every 3 names you get. And so if you get 6 names, that's 2 points, right? 9 names is 3 points. And then if you get somebody that's interested in being a representative and you've got their contact information, again, 1 point for every 3 names. Follow up with them 2 or 3 days after you meet them. This is different than your normal follow-ups. This is, hey, I just met you at Walgreens 2 days ago. I was just checking to see if there's anything I could help you with, right? It's just a quick text, mostly. And then you get a brochure to every customer, every campaign. You do your follow-ups to every customer, every campaign, and so on down the list. And you get points for doing all those things. The top part of the list is activities that actually grow your business, and then the more bottom part of it is training and personal development, which is just as important, which is very important to your business, but the most important is the activity, right? So the top 2/3 of this, taking action, meeting new people, getting brochures in people's hands, doing follow-ups, posting on Facebook, all of these things, you give yourself points for those. That's what's going to grow your business.
Yeah, those are called income producing activities. And if you're doing lots of income producing activities, you're going to grow your income. And if you're down here thinking about doing the business, you're not going to make any money.
You're going to grow your thinking.
You're going to grow your thinking, and which is needed. But the top part, you can work part-time. That's the beauty of this. You can work part-time, growing your business, doing income producing activities, and just blow your business out of the water. It's not like working 40 hours a week at McDonald's. And it's more like working 10 hours a week at McDonald's, and you can make 40 hours of income. I mean, it's not exactly that, but that's really is the thinking on it.
Yeah. So how you do this is up to you. I'm not the police. I'm not watching you. I'm not keeping track of your numbers. You give yourself your points. I only gave you guidelines. Like I said, prospecting for customers, give yourself 1 point for every 3 names. If you go out and you spend a half an hour a day talking to customers, you could probably get 2 or 3 points for that. If you want to give yourself a point for every name, that's on you, right? You do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do. But if the point is being consistent, it's doing the activity every day. That's what the whole Daily 8 is about, is getting you to do that activity every day. So then And if we go back to this blog post, click here to download the Daily 8 plan or print this sheet. Either one of those will get you there. Then there's a link. Click here to log your weekly numbers. That goes to our Daily 8 form. Everybody, I recognize everybody. I want to support everybody, whether you're on my team or not. I'm here to support you. You're following me in Online Beauty Biz, so I'm here to support you. And so you fill this out and tell me what you accomplished, how many points you did, what were your wins, what did you not do so well, or what suggestions do you have, whatever. You fill this form out and I will recognize you, okay? So, and like I said, that's for anybody. And then be sure to join our Online Beauty Biz Facebook group. There's our group. Most of you are probably already in it. That's our Facebook group, Online Beauty Biz. So make sure you join that group, because some things we do, like such as Facebook parties, you have to be a member of that group to participate. So because I need to narrow it somehow. I mean, there's 300,000 reps or something in the United States or more, and I can't help everybody, right? But everyone is welcome. This Daily 8 is for all of you. It's there to, we're here to help you. We're here to support you and help you grow. You do the work. We give the support. We give the recognition. We hold your hand if you need to, virtually, right? Whatever it is.
That's really critical there, because the Daily 8 is up to you. You can fill in that form and put the information in there, but be honest with yourself. Do what's growing your income, what's growing your business, because it doesn't affect us. I mean, if you say you do all these things, but it's not doing you any good, or you haven't learned by your mistakes and stuff, don't keep doing it. Fill in the form so that it's helping you grow your business and help you earn money. That's the whole purpose of this. It's getting good habits into place.
And he's right, because when you fill out the form, it kind of makes you come to grips with what you did this week. It makes you think for even a minute, what did I accomplish this week?
Yeah.
And if you start to notice that, well, all I've really done is personal development and maybe some training, but I haven't done any income producing activities, then you know why you're not making the money that you say you're not making, right? I had a rep one time, not too long ago, on one of the groups, asked me about, well, she keeps giving out, and this was, you might have seen this, I'm not calling anybody out, but she says, I keep giving out books and they won't order. How do I get them to order? And my question was, are you doing follow-ups? And she said, no, I don't want to bother them. Well, there's your answer. That's why you're not getting any orders. You're wasting your money on books, because she said, I don't have the money to keep giving books out to these people. Well, yeah, but you're only doing half of it. You're only giving them the books. You're not doing the follow-ups. You guys, I do a follow-up on Monday morning, and my order goes in on Wednesday, which is the very first day of the campaign. So I schedule on Friday, I schedule my follow-ups for Monday with a system, and we teach you that whole system in here. We teach you the system. But so I schedule my follow-ups to go out Monday morning, 10 a.m. And by like Sunday night, I might have $50 or $60 in orders. By the time my follow-ups go out, they go out Monday morning, by Tuesday night, I'm up to like $800 to $1,000 in orders. That's what follow-ups does. It's so huge. You have to do it. You have to do the income producing activities, or you're not going to have a business.
Can I just say real quick too, to me, the mistakes I've made throughout life, not just in this business, but anytime, mistakes are what's really helped me, because mistakes, you either say or do something that's really stupid and you're really embarrassed and you say, boy, I don't want to do that again. Or you saw that you did something, but it didn't create any growth in your business.
You pushed it under the rug.
Yeah. And if you keep doing it, you're just going to either get embarrassed or you're going to not make any money. So that's why I love mistakes, because mistakes help me grow.
Yeah, and they teach you what doesn't work.
Yep.
So then you know what does work. So here's a rock star that commented. Thank you, Anitra.
Yeah.
She said, I was hanging out with another friend online, and one of her other friends asked me for a bug guard, so I sent her a link to my store and put her on my follow-up list. Woohoo! Go, Anitra! That's how you do it. See, now she has her contact information. Now she's on her follow-up list. She's going to follow up to make sure if that person wanted the bug guard, can I order it for you, or can I show you where to order it, or whatever. Good job. See, that's how you build your business. You do more and more of that, right? So let's move on to the holidays. So yeah, like I said, the year is almost over already. We're in October, and holidays are our busiest selling season, And the thing is, you should already be in action, to be honest with you, because it's the end of summer, usually when your holidays start gearing up, when you're gearing up for the holidays. Because right now, if you haven't already, time to kick your prospecting efforts into gear. You need to get as many people as you can on your list. You want to get brochures out to as many people as you can, because the more people that you are in contact right now, the bigger your holidays is going to be, right? So if you meet somebody or if you're out talking to somebody, be sure to get contact information, put them on your list, and then go back through your list, go back through all your customers and see if there's anyone that you haven't given a brochure to. Maybe it's time to add them back to your mailing list if you've taken them off, because we can't mail books to everybody. I get it, right? But so if they haven't ordered in a long time and you've taken them off your list, maybe now's a good time to retouch base with them or add them back to your mailing list, right? Because get books in their hands, because when they start thinking about shopping, you want them thinking about Avon. Walter, Wayne, I'm here about the coach for the sale. Well, welcome. Sherry, hi, Sherry. So did you know that most retail companies, 30% of their entire year's sales come during fourth quarter? That's October, November, December. So 30% of the entire year's sales happen in those months. And it's no different than Avon. In fact, I would probably even wouldn't hesitate to say it was close to 40% of our sales happen during the holidays. I don't know, between 30 and 40%, right? And so it's starting now, and you're already seeing holiday products in stores. And the stores especially are probably pumping. I haven't been in stores a lot lately, but I'm guessing that they're pumping out holiday stuff because everybody's taken a hit from COVID, right? Everybody has. Sales have been down. In-person sales, store sales have been down. People have been ordering more online, which is, again, a cool thing. Get your brochure link out to people. Get your store link, your online store link out to people, because they're buying more online. And we're heading right into the holidays. If you look at the What's New campaign 23, I believe, is it 23? They're kicking off the holidays.
Can I just say real quick, we're always like a month ahead in Avon with the Avon brochure. So right now we should be selling Halloween. There's not that much Halloween stuff in there that I've seen recently, but we should be selling Halloween now. And
no, we would have already
pretty much already had it. And now we need to be selling a lot of the Christmas stuff. Pretty much by Thanksgiving, by the middle of November, you're going to have some of the last opportunities for people to buy Christmas items. And even if they can
December,
but they can still order them through December.
Yeah.
All the way through December till about 10 days before Christmas. But basically, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be sold out, and they just need to know that you offer this stuff now and can get it now. It's no, like Lynn was saying, because of COVID, we've really pushed the holidays up. We used to just be a month or 6 weeks ahead of whatever holiday it was. Now it seems to be 4th of July and they're selling Christmas in the stores. You go to Costco and you go to Walmart and they have all the Christmas trees up. So just learn to be ahead. Just be ahead of the curve. Do some planning and make sure you don't miss out on any sales.
So I have a couple of people. Carrie, been 2 years since I worked a follow-up list. So last week I added customers from the last 2 years. Woo! Another rock star.
All right.
Woo-hoo,
all right.
Go Carrie. And Anitra says holiday stuff is everywhere. Yeah, I imagine it is. I haven't been in the stores really. But so you know what though? We're in campaign 22 right now until October 12th online, till October 13th, I think is when our orders are due by noon, right? So campaign 23 is the first campaign of the holidays for Avon. So that's next campaign, right? So you want to especially order extra brochures now, because campaigns 23, 24, 25, 26, those are your 4 campaigns that are all holidays. And you want extra brochures. You want to get them in as many hands as you can. Or if you're working the digital brochure, get that link in as many hands as you can, because these are going to be your best campaigns of the entire year. So, and also I put in here, speaking of catalogs, start calling them catalogs instead of brochures. It's kind of a subliminal message, but it makes a huge difference because people browse brochures. They shop from catalogs.
Yep. Everybody always called it a Penny's or a Sears catalog.
Yep. And then You know, now's the time to start thinking about holiday home parties or set up tables at crafts fairs. We again have to be careful for COVID. I get it. Richard and I do breast cancer events at the mall, and I've been uncomfortable about it, but it's felt pretty safe. We've been there now for 2 weeks. We're not there every week, but we've got we've got one more date for October, 2 days for November, and 2 days for December. But the mall is wide open. You know what I mean? It's huge. And so it's not real enclosed, and our vendor tables were spreading them out quite a bit. And we're only talking to one people at a time. And we've got our table between us and we've got our masks on. So I feel pretty safe, but you got to be careful about that, right? We're in that. So holiday home parties, a home party might be tough because then you're more enclosed. A room in a house is not very big. And if you have 10 or 15 people in that room, that could be a problem, right? That could be, with COVID, that could be a problem. But maybe you could do them if you live in an apartment and you have a clubhouse, maybe that's much bigger, you could do that. You could spread out a little bit, right? Or maybe you could do it outside if the weather's good enough, or find somewhere else if you're going to do a home party, or use Facebook parties. Take advantage of Facebook parties or go live. If you have a VIP group for your customers, go live in your VIP group and you could just show the products. Just do a live and say, hey, look at this. We've got this campaign, and we've got this campaign. And if you don't actually have the products, you can literally hold the book up to the screen and say, see, look at this. So, I mean, there are ways to do it. You just have to do it. You just have to take the action, right? Another thing that you can do is buy Avon gift sets and then wrap them for your customers. You know, men especially love this. They love having a gift that's already ready to give. You can go to the dollar store and maybe get some Christmas decorations and fancy up your gift sets. Here is a flyer that you can download. Make a holiday shopping easy with Avon flyer. It's like 2 to a page, so you just cut this in half, and you can customize this. You can put your name, phone, email, and website. It's all set up for that. And then it says, make holiday shopping easy with Avon. Don't forget anyone. And then name, husband, wife, mother, father, stepmother, stepfather, mother-in-law, father-in-law. So this is something that you can help your customers do their shopping from your Avon brochure, and they can give you their order right there off of that list. So this is another great way. You can print this off and put this in your books as you're giving them out. You could even do something online, maybe, I don't know, create an image or something and say, you know, shop your Avon with me, and give them ideas like who they need to shop for, right? So that's right. That's whoops, cancel, close that tab. So that's on this blog post down here. It says insert make holiday shopping easy with Avon flyer. Okay. And you can download that flyer here, and then this will take care of all their gifts in one place. You make it really easy for people, especially where this can come in really handy, you guys, is if you're dealing with elderly customers. A lot of Avon customers are elderly. We know that. We all have our little old ladies that like their deliveries, that are never going to order online. We all have that, right? Well, what if they can't go shopping? They can't go out of their house because they are increased risk for COVID. You know, they're high risk and they don't want to get sick. So what if you took care of their shopping for them? They can tell you what they want on that flyer. You can make the gifts up, you can wrap them, you can make them up real nice, you can deliver them to your customer. Great way for you to grow your business. Sandy says, love that flyer. Thank you. Awesome. I hope that it's something that can help you. And then offer the Avon opportunity to everyone you talk to. You know, put a brochure, put a label on the front of every brochure. Talk about it on Facebook. Talk about it wherever. Anyone who's interested, talk to them, because people are also hurting for money. People are laid off. You know, the unemployment rate right now is higher than it's ever been since the Depression because of COVID, and people need money. And, you know, you have the ability to offer $3,000. You could say to them, what if I could help you earn $3,000 between now and the holidays? You think that could help somebody? Or they could pay for their whole Christmas by selling Avon. And then if they wanted to, they could quit after that, or they could stay. But you can help them pay for their Christmas. So it's really important. It's now is the holidays. Whether you think it is or not, you need to be geared up.
Yep. You know, How would you like to have your Christmas paid for instead of on a credit card this year? Sell Avon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who wants to build up credit card debt when they
Yeah.
already are in debt and they already don't have a job,
Yeah.
right? So that's all we really have. Let me come back to us. Okay, so we are back to us. That's all we really have for you guys today. Want to thank you for being here. Richard and I are going to go spend time together. But I hope you have an amazing week, and we will be back next Sunday, same time, same place. And I think next Sunday I'm going to talk more about social media because Avon's making a lot of changes. So I'm trying to figure that out, and we'll talk about that next week. But I want to thank you guys for being here today, and I guess that's it. Do you have anything last
No. Have a great week. You know, do your daily 8s and do the income producing activities, and just start planning. The planning's everything on this, especially with the holidays coming up. You want to be ahead of the curve on this.
More than planning, action.
Yeah, the action. Well, the planning and the action. Yeah.
All right. Have an amazing evening. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. We'll see you on Facebook in the meantime.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.